the more you get to know yourself. And as Jay Shetty was saying in one of his videos, he was saying the most important relationship you're gonna ever have in your life is the one with yourself, and understanding yourself in every single level. Hey everyone, what's going on? We're back, and thank you so much for joining me here today. As always, my daily videos here during quarantine, and been having, so obviously some mixed emotions. Still can't get a haircut. Still can't really get back to normal, as we call it. And after watching all these news and all these stories and all these different type of, I would say, sources, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. So, in light of it, and try to be as positive as we can be, we making videos. We're talking about our emotions, our feelings. Obviously, everybody's having it. Everybody's having their own mixed emotions. Either you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, or you're feeling actually relaxed because a lot of the chores and errands and all these things that we have to do on a daily basis to maintain ourselves, we can't do them, at least for the most part. And whether we can view that as a good thing or a bad thing is up to us. And this is why I make the videos, right? Just try to bring some light for you guys. Create. It also sparks the creativity inside of all of us. I started making my videos over a year ago, and I think I get better as I go. I'm still learning the craft itself. I see a lot of great content makers from all different platforms, and I take a lot of. I would say I'm actually in awe when I see these individuals produce some great content, and I don't think anybody starts like that. I think we all start somewhere. We start in the beginning, and that is the beauty of any type of craft that you want to start. It takes practice, it takes work, but having the dedication, I think, to put in the work every single day is the only way you're gonna eventually get to where it is that you feel that you're most comfortable with. Everybody has their own, I think, goals or level that they feel like they would be comfortable at. Not getting also, not getting caught up where it's never gonna be enough, right? You get good and you gotta get better and better, but I think you don't want to get in that race, but you do want to slowly but surely improve on your craft, whatever that craft may be. I call it the craft because a lot of individuals look at certain things that look easy, and they think that anybody can do it. Sometimes that is true, anybody can do it, but not at that type of level, not at that scale, right? Hence why we have all these artists and celebrities that are, you know, so successful and influential, because the level that they do what they do cannot be replicated at that level. So they are sought out, for their level of expertise in that craft, whatever it may be. And I think often a lot of us judge, thinking that you can do the same thing they do. It looks super easy, but at the same time, you don't know. I think honestly, you don't know anything until you're actually in there, until you're actually getting dirty, until you're playing the game. And as they say, rather be in the game than be left out. So if you're thinking about sharing some content ideas, if you have some type of expertise in something, some type of craft, whether it's cooking, whether it's like I said in my last video, fitness. Right now, there's a lot of people doing fitness. I see a lot of great content creators on that. Whether it's financial literacy, whether it's being a home mom and dad, right? Being a parent, guide to being a parent, right? A lot of things that we can kind of pick and choose, and just share your ideas. And you'll be surprised how many people will want to support, listen, share, and just be there for the ride. We all on our own personal journey, and I think that is the beauty of it. Everybody has their own personal journey. I don't think anybody has the same identical journey, but I think it's kind of the same life events, right? You have the ups and downs, you have the struggles, you have the success, you have the, those type of ideas that put you on another level, and then you have those moments where you're just stagnant and you're just trying to create. And for me, I think this pandemic has been for me like that. Just here, making the best of it. Right, we're just here on that level of being as productive as we call it, but at the same time understanding that this is a time to regroup, to regenerate, and really for me is more of, you know, working on the inner work. And I call it inner work, as they say in all the other specialists and experts that I follow. It's inner work because the better you can get at working on your inner self, the more you can bring to those around you. Because just, I think, focusing on what's around you and not really focusing on what's inside, it can easily get derailed and easily be, you can easily forget of where it is you want to go. Why are you doing what you're doing? If your motive is outside of you, if your intention is outside of you, then it can easily be derailed. If that result doesn't come through, if that goal doesn't come through, if it over exceeds your expectations and you kind of forget of why you started, and then you kind of start, what would I say, not being intentional to what you're doing, and you can kind of forget who it is you were trying to help and who it is that you were trying to bring together. And also, if it doesn't succeed, then you might feel unworthy and unsuccessful and failure, and you might just drop it all at once. So I think it's that fine line where you want to understand the process and the game, as they call it, but at the same time you want to understand it starts within. So with that being said, you have to know, talk to yourself. Meditation. And it's super hard for me to talk about it because I feel kind of, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it's something that shouldn't be hard to talk about, but it is. In American, here in our society, I think it's kind of overlooked. And the more you can practice it, the more you can study it, the more you get to know yourself. And as Jay Shetty was saying in one of his videos, he was saying the most important relationship you're gonna ever have in your life is the one with yourself, and understanding yourself in every single level and all type of I would say all type of quadrants of life, not just in the success quadrant, right? And not taking yourself too seriously, having fun with whatever you do. I'm over on TikTok, having fun, dancing, whatever it is I want to do, making skits, jokes, and stuff like that. It is whatever it is that you want to do. Sometimes I think for me, overthinking, and also our inner, I would say inner talk does direct us, and then we kind of talk ourselves out of a lot of things, and I definitely do that a lot. So I think starting from this quarantine, let's start, think about something, listen to what the answer comes up, and follow that. And of course, we're not hurting anybody, we're not doing anything wrong. Obviously, follow that and less second guessing. So here's Thursday night, New York City, beautiful night. Gonna be chilly tomorrow, but hope you are staying safe and healthy, and create something. Stay positive, stay motivated, and I'll see you tomorrow.